Easy, boy. Easy. Good Lord. This horse has been shot.
What do you think happened?
Carver, get down. Help me doctor this horse. Then we'll look for Captain Keel. Watch your horses don't slip.
What are we going down here for, Paladin?
I gotta find out what happened to Keel.
Easy.
Comanche seems better, Mr. Paladin.
Yeah. Come on, let's head down that draw.
Hey, what the...
Drop your gun, Paladin. We got you from both sides.
Dolan.
Well, looks like I got my bride back. And our friend, the deserter, too.
You can't do anything now, Mr. Dolan. We're married.
We'll talk about that later. Thanks, Paladin, for delivering them up. We saw you coming a long ways back.
What happened to the cavalry, Dolan?
I left them this morning. There was a lot of Indian signs, so we turned back. It's a lucky thing. We might have missed you. All right, boys, get them off the trail to the clearing, and then get that noose ready. We got a deserter to hang.
With our American servicemen in many countries around the world, they have a wonderful opportunity to observe new customs and traditions. What might have seemed strange before is becoming pretty familiar to them. For instance, among the Mohammedans, to drink coffee with anybody is regarded as a sacred rule of hospitality, a token of peace. The berries are roasted over a charcoal fire, and the coffee is allowed to boil 3 times. It's thickly sugared and served in very small cups. All this is traditional among the Mohammedans, but as our servicemen have observed, it's simply their version of our mid-morning coffee break or our afternoon tea party or our cocktail hour. It's a time for friends to sit down and relax. It's a time for conversation with a cup of whatever beverage suits the individual taste. And this is true of customs and traditions of all countries. The way of doing things may be different, but the ideals are the same. So it is by observing these customs that our servicemen are helping to maintain goodwill with other people in other lands.
Dolan and the 2 men forced us towards a big tree in a clearing nearby. One man threw a rope over a branch while the other put the noose around Henry Carver's neck. Dolan sat his horse watching with a grin on his face. I waited the chance to get to my derringer.
All right, let's get this job done and get out of here. Swat that horse out from under it.
No, please don't do it. I'll do anything you say.
Well, you will anyway. Now, go on, boys. Do it.
Get away from that horse.
Got a gun. Look out.
Dolan. You 2 will get the same thing.
We ain't staying. This ain't our business. Come on. Paladin, is Dolan dead?
Yes, he's dead.
And I've got his gun, Mr. Paladin, pointed right at you. So drop that derringer.
Now, Becky, don't do this.
Drop the gun.
All right. But you're not going to win anything this way.
Henry and I can get to Canada.
Oh, can you? There's a cavalry patrol coming this way.
Where?
Becky, quit talking and get this rope off of me.
The patrol just kept coming on, as though they hadn't seen any of us. The kids were riding up the hillside. I mounted and started after them. They'd stopped at the top. Carver and the girl sat their horses, staring down the other side as I rode up. Ooh, Carver! What's the matter?
Paladin. Look. Down there.
What is it? Good Lord.
It's the 7th Cavalry.
No one's moving, Mr. Paladin.
They've been slaughtered. They're all dead. My outfit.
Oh, Henry, don't, please. What could you have done except die with them?
That's what I could have done.
Hold! Halt! Go there.
Yeah?
I'm Lieutenant Bradley, Chief of Scouts for Colonel Gibbon. We're looking for General Custer's command.
Down there, by the river. You'll find all of them.
Good. Thanks, mister. Oh, no.
They must have been ambushed. They were massacred by Indians.
No survivors could come out of that.
Well, there is a survivor, Lieutenant. There's a horse.
There's another survivor, Lieutenant.
Oh, Henry, don't do it.
Lieutenant, I'm Corporal Henry Carver. I deserted from the 7th Cavalry. I want to turn myself in.
Oh, Henry, please.
Becky, try to understand. I couldn't go with you now. Not till I've done what I have to do.
All right, Corporal. Fall in with us. Hold on!
Why, Mr. Paladin? Why did he turn himself in? They won't care now.
He will. He was a part of the 7th Cavalry, Becky. He was a part of other men. Come on. I'll take you home.
Have Gun, Will Travel. Created by Herb Meadow and Sam Rolfe, is produced and directed in Hollywood by Norman McDonnell and stars John Dehner as Paladin, with Ben Wright as Hayboy. Tonight's story was written by Irving Wallace and adapted for radio by Tom Hanley. Featured in the cast were Sam Edwards, Barbara Eiler, Vic Perrin, and Jack Moyles.